family, peace, one love and respect. My name is Ihanyi Chukwu, or Diko Ozia Ihanyi Chukwu, or Apostle Ihanyi Chukwu. Today, I am doing a special video. I've been talking about how we've been deceived, how we've been duped, how we've been cheated and lied to. Now, the question still remains, what is the truth? If there is a lie, then there is a truth. You see, I'm not an expert, but I am privileged to have certain informations that you need that you don't have. And that is why I am talking to you, not because I'm an expert, but because I have these informations that will be useful to you in your search to certain answers to certain questions. And that is why I'm talking to you today. Now, if you've been lied to, if you've been deceived, then why is it important? Or what is my concern about letting the truth out? Is because the truth has a lot to do with me. It has a lot to do with you. But first of all, there are some things that we need to understand. I've avoided talking about religion, but I've seen that you cannot tell the people what will be except they know what had already been. So, in other words, for us to get to a clear future, we have to define the past and understand the past. Now, if you've been lied to, if you've been deceived, why did they deceive you? Why did they lie to you? Now, because of the lies they've lied, so many people have come up with so many illusions. Now, first of all, let me explain. This is what I have come to understand. They lied because they want to cover their evil deeds. Now, the people that lied to us is the same people that stole from us, and they are the same people that has been using us. Now, let me tell you something. If a man that has a small light, he has a small light in him, but he has no potential, he understands, that means he has a little knowledge, but he has no potential. He cannot do the things that he wants to do because he does not have the potential, but he has the knowledge. Now, what he needs to do is to look for someone that has the potential and use the person to achieve his goal. And the person that has the potential may not understand because he does not have the information necessary to understand that this man or this woman is using him. So he ends up working for nothing, thinking that the person that either employed him or worked with him was doing him a favor. But in the other way around, he was the one that was doing the person a favor because the person has the knowledge but does not know how to apply the knowledge. He does not have the resources. So he uses your potential to see. This is what these people did to us. They understand that most of the things they want to achieve cannot be achieved by what they have because they don't have the potential. Now they used our potential because they have some information which has been hidden from us. Not that we don't have the capacity of receiving such information, but it was hidden from us. So they used us to get what they want to get because they have the light, but they don't have the potential. And that is still what is happening today. Now, many of us who have just waken up, we are not like this. Most of us were born in the Christian homes, where our fathers and our mothers taught us the Christian values. But we have grown up to come to understand that the Christian values we are not meant to better us. In fact, the Christian values we are meant to keep us in a deeper darkness because they are full of lies. Lies that lie to us about who we are, lies that lie to us about who they that brought the Christianity to us, lies that lie to us about the religion. Now we discovered it and we went into research. We began to dig deep to find out that many things that they told us were not so. But behind every rumor, there is an atom of truth. There is no smoke without fire. Now, what they did was that they took the truth, rearranged it, so we cannot throw away everything they said, because we know that most of the things they said are things that pertain to us. They are our history. They are who we are. But they changed it in a way so that when they present it, it looks so strange. But then it bears their identity and their image. Now we've been living this lie and we have believed it. In fact, most of us, our parents, we are ready to give their lives to defend the lie. And even today now, there are so many of us who are ready also, who have not waken up. They are ready to also die for this lie. Why? Because the lie was well arranged and is being presented in a perfect and good form. Now, what is the truth? The truth is that there is an Almighty Father, the eternal Father of creation, and He chose a people, but the people He chose, they are not white, and they will never be white. Now, even if He is going to send the Messiah can never come in a white skin, because His choosing ones were not white, and they can never be white. Now, another truth that you need to understand is that they told you about the state of Israel. Now, I have seen so many of our brothers, especially those who live in the United States, and even in Africa, rushing to that place. There is nothing holy about that land. That land was bought in 1886. It was an American multi-billionaire, I'm not going to name names, that paid for that place, because when they discovered that this people has become a big problem to the European community. Now, they wanted to send them somewhere. They were looking for a place to send them. Then they said, after the war, where will these people go? So they decided to create that particular place for them and send them to that place so that they will have peace. Now, these are people, they claim to be Jews. Of course, maybe they are. But we are Hebrews. Even the word Hebrew is corrupted. We are Igbos, but they choose to call it Hebrew. The Israelites were never Jews. The Jews are those people that lived. There was a tribe of Israel that went to stay around the Russian territory. And these same people who are claiming to be Jews today also we are living by them. This is the tribe of Gad. In our place today, they are the Uri people. No? Because they lived among these people, they converted so many of them into the true worship. So when they left that place and came back to the promised land, which is in Africa today, the only holy land in the world, I'm saying it with all authority, with all boldness and assurance, the only holy land in the world today is in Africa. Every other holy land was built because of certain reasons and were created by people. The only holy land in the world today is in Africa. So these people, because they want to establish something that they can call their own, they deceived people that there is a place called Holy Land, and they are calling it the state of Israel. There is nothing. It was never and will never be the true state of Israel. The Israel we know, which is Ezra Ele, is in Africa. The children of Abraham have never lived in that land. They were once in Egypt, because they developed the civilization that is in Egypt today. They developed it. They are the people that built that civilization. They left it and they went downwards. They never went upwards. Everything they told you about that state of Israel is a lie. It's a make-believe. They staged it to deceive you and to deceive I. Now there is the father of creation. Abraham has his descendants. And none of the descendants of Abraham were white. And will never be. The sons of Jacob were not white. Even Ishmael did not have any white issue. Neither did Isaac. The story they told you about Esau and Jacob, two nations fighting against, it has always been. These people has found a way of telling you that it's always a battle between two nations. And we need to understand that what they are doing, they are not doing it ignorantly. They know what they are doing. So everything they do is calculated. Everything they do is planned. So there is nothing like accident. They know what they are doing. And that is why they are giving you every story to make sure that they put you in the place they want to put you. Now the question is this. What is wrong? What is wrong about the scripture and about Christianity is that it is fake. First of all, we talk about the Torah. The Torah was designed by those who call themselves, by the way, the name is not Torah, the name is Toya. Now the today's Torah was designed by those who are claiming that they are Jews. Who are these Jewish people? These are the people from the Khazar kingdom. They don't worship the Almighty. What they worship is Thomas. That is why if you look at in their book, they have the book of Todos, and they have what they call the Old Testament, which they don't use. Most of the rituals they do will tell you that these people are worshiping Satan. So the God they are worshiping is the God of Baal, the Baal God. That is the God they are worshiping, Baal. But it is a Babylonian system of worship, and that is what they are introducing to you. What is Christianity? Christianity is those who have, copied certain things that also relate to our own, that looks like our own religion. They brought it to us. And what they are worshiping is Buffet. It is very clear. If you look at the Catholic, the seat that the Pope sits upon, what covers the seat, you will understand what Christians are worshiping. That is why they have to move their worship from Saturday to Sunday. It's clear. They are not hiding it. What they are worshiping is Lucifer. And they have made it clear. The Catholic Church, in most of their songs, most of their worship songs, you will hear it and you will see them praising Lucifer. They don't hide it. It's not a hidden thing. So you are going to church and you think you are serving the Almighty, you are wasting your time. The truth is that nobody is telling you this. And that is why many people in Africa today are confused, because some of the African pastors, heads, know these truths. And they cannot. That is why you see them, they mix Christianity with voodoo. They mix Christianity with so many things because they understand that what they are calling does not exist. So the only thing you can do to get result is when you add up with these charms. But anyone that is worshiping the true and the mighty, that is Elohim, Chiuku, the person you will know by the kind of life the person lives or what the person is trying to declare. It is obvious, it is clear. This is why we are talking to you, because we understand these things and we know where the truth lies. You've been lied to. Just the same way you look at Islam is the same way Christianity is. These things are staged. There is nothing real about them. They tell you the scripture has been written to fine-tune and suit their purpose. If you want to understand Christianity better, follow the Catholic Church. Follow them every step of the way. You will see that their life, the things you discover about the Catholic Church will tell you more about Christianity. There is no other church that knows the foundation of Christianity more than the Catholic Church. And whatever they do will expose it to you. Forget about the lies your Pentecostal pastors are telling you. The truth is that the Catholic Church will show you that the foundation of Christianity is faulty. It is not what you think they are worshiping that they are worshiping. That is why we are telling you. We understand these things. There is a people that has been called, and those people is us. The children of Aboro, Ahom, the children of Israel, the children of Jacob, that is Jacob. And these people are the Igbos of today.